Hey everybody, I want to say the Bible verse Isaiah 54:17. No weapon turned against, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against me in judgment, you shall condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord. I want to say something about conspiracies, and I'm telling you from what I know, not from what I see on YouTube. I know that God told me that He was hiding me. He needed me to wait for the manifestation of what He has for my life. I know that God closed a lot of doors this year. And I know that God said no. And He said yes, but not yet to a lot of stuff this year. And what I witnessed this year, I think God had to deliver me from being naive. What I witnessed this year am expanding, building, and creating. For someone who doesn't know the Lord, they would be terrified. But I know that God has a hedge of protection around me. As we close 2023, I know that the Lord told me that we are in Armageddon, spiritually. But also God told me that there is something on the earth, and a lot of people in the church want to save everybody. But you are not realizing that there are people who want the Antichrist to arise. Right now, there's a gospel singer. She has the number 666 tattooed on her hand. And then she says to look at all what God is doing for her, and that's not God, that's Satan. But she disguised it and made it seem like it was the year of her birth, but it's actually the number 666 on her hand. And she sings contemporary gospel music. See, what people don't understand is that YouTube is not everything that happens in reality. Neither is Instagram, neither is Facebook, and neither is Twitter. That there is a governmental side and there is a serious side to fame. And because I am not sleeping around, I'm not selling my soul for it, and I'm not doing things to become famous, and God has just blessed me with influence and increase, I realized that Satan hates me because I did not get fame, and I did not get influence, and I did not become international by the hands of Satan. I may not do everything perfectly, but one thing I don't do is worship the devil. There are even some prophets that preach against somebody else's sin, worship Satan. They just can't come out and say it yet. Why? Because the Holy Spirit is not with them. I was looking at a clip. Okay, Lord. I was looking at a clip, I can't say who, of a secular rapper. She was very famous, of her death. She's holding up a Coca-Cola. Now, mind you, I'm military, so I know some stuff. Prior military. She's holding up a Coca-Cola bin because she's trying to get people to see the reflection of who's recording. She's literally trying to tell people in the video through her body language that she's about to die. You can hear a click in the video of some form of weapon taking her life because it dropped. They say it was a car accident. When I watch the video, I can hear the person killing her. I'm not scared, but I know that I need the Lord. Because in the video, it's interesting to even watch the people in the back, whoever these people are, pretend like they're there for her. But it was all a setup. It was all a setup for her to pass away. And I'm saying this because this year I learned about music. I learned about the music industry before I even got fully into the music industry. I learned some stuff. And I learned that as a black woman, a black and Mayan woman, I learned that I need God to deal with what I'm dealing with. And I want to tell other people who are seeking fame, who want to be a famous musician, don't do it. And this is why I can't say too much. I made the mistake of signing to a very famous one of the biggest writing agencies in the entire world. I'm signed to as an artist. I made a mistake. One, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just trying to publish my music. And I'm telling you all, don't sign to anybody as a writer. Don't sign nothing. Stay independent. Do not seek fame. If you just want to make music, don't do it. Make music. Do not sign to anybody. It's a lot of stuff that come with. It's a lot of stuff that come with certain things. Now, there are some things that I know that God told me I have to walk through. There are some things that I know that God said I have to trust Him. But what I will say is that I know that God has my back. I want people that follow me, if you listen to my music and you feel like God has put a song in your heart, do not seek fame. Seek the obedience of God. Because the lights, the glamour, your name being everywhere, or people knowing who you are, there's a whole nother side of it. It's governmental. There's a whole nother side of it. See, nowadays, especially when you're black, and don't be Christian, don't be Jewish and black. See, now that you're well known, and you know the Lord, the police and the government have a problem with you. They don't like you. And you gotta watch your circle. That's all. I can't really get into it. You have to watch your circle. It's not a conspiracy. Now, some stuff on YouTube is straight psycho. Like, I don't believe in aliens, okay? That's a crazy conspiracy. That's a little weird. But when you start getting into some stuff, y'all should watch that movie Left Behind. When you start getting into some stuff, it get real deep. I have to do what God told me to do. He said, warn His people. That's all I can really say.